Okay, guys. Uh, Obviously, a little bit of a silence there, and quite a break from my previous broadcast. Um, it's been kind of a busy month, and getting a cold. I still have a bit of a cold to do, so talking when I was broadcasting was kind of out of the question for quite a while, as you can see. And also, I've become very distressed with the way Destiny has ended up. So uh, I think probably House of Wolves had a lot to do with that, which was that in House of Wolves, probably within 2 weeks at the most, 2 weeks of regular gameplay, we'll say an hour or more a day, a little more than an hour a day, you could um, get yourself to the highest level. You could get yourself to max level in 2 weeks. But what I found now is that with the way uh, Destiny now works is, I don't really care to raid that much because I don't have that kind of large packet of time where I might have three plus hours to play in any given day. Um, it's one thing if you've got a good team and you're kind of blasting through either Vault of Glass or even soloing um, the um, the Dark Below, uh, Crota's End, which I actually might try sometime just for fun with the new weapons. Um, it's it's very difficult to spend that kind of time to get to the highest possible level. So I'm pretty much hanging around 290, 294, 295, somewhere in there. And that's after several weeks of play. So we've been in for now a month. And, I still have been playing even if I haven't been broadcasting, just because I have to, I can't just, you know, um, spend several hours broadcasting every day at this point anymore. And it's definitely a feeling of spinning one's wheels. Additionally, the exotics are all behind um, exotic quest walls. So the one of the main reasons I came online today was just to pick up a couple of kind of important exotics. So the the Titan exotic I have three of. It's whatever the helmet is, the Tychonaut. It's Zur, and so this is, what is it, week 4 or 5 from the Taken King drop, and that would actually make it um, one full year that I've had the PS4 now playing Destiny. And in fact, I bought the PS4 for Destiny, so you're looking at like a $400 or $500, almost $600 investment for one game. And I've also realized that if Destiny is going to be this way, um, vanilla Destiny, which I actually have on my Xbox 360, is now unplayable, right? So I purchased two versions of Destiny. All of the downloadable content for year one, and it's completely useless after a year. So if you compare that to, I mean, really completely useless. I mean, if you're trying to play Destiny now, um, which you're certainly able to do with the year one version of the game, you literally have nothing to play. I mean, you can do patrols basically, and I'm not even sure that all of them. You can't do any of the daily missions, at least at this point, because there are no old school daily missions, year one daily missions anymore. They're basically pushing all the TTK, the Taken King, yes, the Taken King missions for daily heroics. Nightfalls have all been, TTK Nightfalls. So it really, I mean, I guess you could do strikes if you're into PvP, not PvP, PvE, And the PvP has not been addressed. So let's go back to the 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 fact that year one has been um, I guess destroyed in the sense that you can't really play anything anymore. So what uh, I have a PC. I actually do PC gaming as well. Probably will be streaming some of those games, in the near future. And I have Skyrim, Fallout 3. Fallout 3 is what? Um, Gosh, a 7-year-old game, maybe something like that. It might be that much, maybe less, 5-year-old. I'll have to actually check. I can still find rewarding gameplay from that game now, years later. And what did I drop on that game? Um, $40 maybe? I don't know. I definitely didn't pay the full price because I didn't get Fallout 3 until years after it was released, so 2 or 3 years after it was released. And Skyrim the same, so I didn't pay full price for the game. Probably paid like for Skyrim, I'm almost certain I paid $30, and that was for Skyrim itself and all the DLC, official DLC, not including any kind of mods or anything. I don't think I paid any money for any mods. So that's $30 for like essentially the full game. Whereas in comparison, I pre-ordered on Steam the Fallout 4, um, all the year one DLC, whatever it's going to be. So I paid in advance $30 for year one DLC, and and the Steam controller, which I'm actually really looking forward to trying. I know it's going to be a difficult thing at first, um, but I'll get through it. It's not really it's not going to be that difficult. It's going to be a new controller to learn. And with Destiny, literally the entire investment I made for year one, it was a complete waste for me, because the only thing that really matters was the $40 purchase I made for TTK to make my year one version compatible or playable for year two. And I find that extremely annoying. Um, I am absolutely not going to give Bungie, what is it, 60? So basically $100. No. So vanilla is 60 for the game. I got the pre-ordered Dark Below and House of Wolves. Was it House of Wolves? Yeah, pre-order Dark Below and House of Wolves for $20, and now $40 for year two. So that's $120. So that's within the space of a year for one game, for one playable game. I spent 2 times as much as I would spend on a regular game, on any single game, right? And that's the way that's 1 year, and that's the way I see it going for Destiny. So every year that I play Destiny, I'm going to have to put in 2 times what I would normally pay for a regular game. And they might think, oh well, we have value and it's worth it, this, that, and the other thing. It's really not worth it for me. I don't think that $60 actually as a premium for a playable game is even a fair price. Generally speaking, I think that's a overstated price, and it has to do with places like, because you paid $60 10 years ago for a fully developed game on the Xbox, right? 15 years ago. So how is it just magically always $60 over the course of 15 years? Well, in any case, and then there's another thing with the TTK that I really didn't care for, and that's this, and it's Fear's Embrace. Once you finish the regular TTK story missions, you're given a new series of missions to go through, and these are none of the these are all like 15 to 20 minute missions, right? So if you're good at PvP, PvE. This mission, even though it's listed as hard, which, okay, I guess, yeah, it's listed as hard. It's recommended light level of 260. All of my current characters are, like 280 something above, and the one that I originally tried this on was around 290, 293. It's literally impossible to finish solo, and that's another thing that basically is happening with Destiny, is that there are no longer any solo missions. I mean, they're getting rid of solo missions. People being able to do something on your own, and that for me is very important. I mean, I'd like to play on my own. It's something that just has always been a thing, and I don't mind, helping people out. Absolutely not. If somebody needs help, I'll definitely help them out. But not being allowed to finish a storyline because you're playing solo, that's pretty outrageous, and it's very disappointing to be able to not be able to complete a mission, a series of missions, and possibly progress to other missions because you don't, because you're just not allowed. The literal, the overwhelming, the overwhelming enemy population is outrageous, really. I mean, you literally, you can't turn around in this mission without getting hit by something. So it's really just kind of a random fight against futility to try to complete this. I think I've gotten the boss down to about, who knows, about probably down about a third, maybe to a half, before I was killed in every single attempt that I've made. And I've made about 15 attempts. So at that point, what do you say to yourself, right? So this must be the daily heroic, the Garden Spire, I guess, which is fine. Level 41 quests. Scale the Vex Citadel and hunt down the source of Venus's Blight. Oh, this isn't so bad. If I have 3 of coins, so I should be alright. I'm going to go in and get my exotics for today. So for the hunter, which I'm playing now, that has the whatever it is, the void helmet that allows you to have shadow step as well as whatever other perks you have. So the perk that gives you sharper radar. I can't remember what it's called. Let's see if we can see here to make it a little easier. So Keen Scout, which I love. I would give up almost everything for Keen Scout just because, it's really great at getting people, being able to see where people are going, much like you would with Thorn, where you would see the poison ticks pop up in their location. This, once you've aimed and shot at somebody or somebody's close enough while you're aiming, they're hunted, and they'll appear on your radar with a special location marker. So, and then you can also see chests and other things. So it's really actually quite nice. And then to also have Shadow Step as well is fantastic, right? So now what I've heard is that frequently, and I don't go for this. I mean, I actually like the Jack-o'-lite masks from year one. That was kind of cool and kind of fun. And they actually the only ones that I have. I still have 2. Yeah, I think I still have 2 Jack-o'-lite masks on my Xbox account, but Xbox 360. But this is kind of silliness, and I'm really kind of surprised, especially in Reddit, how much play this got, because it really wasn't that amazing. So anyway, here we go. Yeah, I've got enough to at least get this. So the ability to get strange coins at this point is very much limited. So I started off at uh, at over 400 strange coins, and I regularly had um, you know I'll explain all of these purchases soon, but I regularly had um, yeah, like an excess of, we'll say, 10 to 13 strange coins per week after all the purchases that I wanted to make. And it will probably be the case again in another month or so that, I won't be feeling kind of the strange coin crunch, but there are really no guaranteed strange coin producers anymore. You just got to get them randomly over the course of the game. You can go into the I keep thinking Trials of Osiris, but it's not. It's from the House of Wolves. Um, the Horde mode, the Horde mode gameplay, whatever it's called. I'll think of it. But um, you can go and do that, level 28. You're matched, and you can get, whatever. You might get. I think you get Year One exotics out of that as well. So, but you do get strange coins from one of the chests, like a pretty good number of strange coins. So that's one way of doing it. And if you do that every week against 3 characters, you do similarly get the same thing as you would get for you know the heroic missions. They used to is that right? Yeah, the weekly heroic missions, which no longer exist now. Um, so yeah, that's glass needles, strange coins, motes of light, exotic shards. I can't remember what these are for, but I'll get a few of them.
The Line do not want this. If it brings you
So
pleasure.
9, which should help me in some way. So in any case, so the Graviton forfeit is this helmet allows your hunter to have both um, Keen Scout and Shadow Step, which Shadow Step is fun, but it's also a good. It's an it's like this year's Blink almost, in the sense that you are not you can't be hit while you're in your Shadow Step. Um, So once you've started to kind of smoke and disappear, the shadow step you're no longer hit at that point. You're no longer able to be hit. So that's good. And then Alchemist Raiment. I'm not really sure what the great perks here are, but this is a year 2 um, uh, exotic armor piece, and it is worth getting, right? So if I'm gonna do it, I'll get this piece. And as often happens, it's likely I'll play my warlock sometime in the next week or two, and this will drop for me in some way or another. And then Shallow Supercell, which is probably one of the highest rated year 2 exotics right now, because you have it's a primary with um, a primary exotic with an elemental attack, so an arc attack. I haven't seen the arc um, burn is as prevalent this uh, in this version or for the Taken King as it was elsewhere. And what is this for? Motive light. So I have to spend strange coins for motive light. I'm not going to do that. Can you imagine 2 strange coins for 1 motive light? That doesn't even make any sense. I mean, strange coins are far more valuable now than they used to be. Um, Far more, because they're just so much less prevalent than they used to be.
I may
All
be
right. So anyway,
your
so you can see that I have kind of a salty or bitter attitude towards the way things are going now. If we look here, we'll just go to Shaxx and I'll show you. Um, I'm already obviously at the highest rank for Crucible, so I can get any of these things if I want to. Um, the legendary marks are kind of a problem because unless you're playing every single day and do every single daily heroic mission, you're really not seeing a lot of legendary marks. You do get them kind of as a trickle in Crucible, but Crucible is really so bad for me. I'm on the East Coast. I'm, playing, um, in the New York City area, and uh, I literally half the players are playing with bad network connection. So it's another exercise in futility where there is no level playing field. I can't play a close-up game at all because I will never win a one-on-one shotgun match because I have so much video, like literally 100 gigabytes of video of me attempting to shoot someone with a shotgun. So let's say it's a what do you call it? You know, I'm thinking westerns, but you're basically trapping someone by hiding, right? So they come around a corner, are able to come around a corner, aim and shoot and kill me when I have literally a shotgun. All I have to do is pull the trigger, and it's not my problem. I mean, you can look at my KD ratio. You can look at you know my combat rating, whatever you want to look at, and they're all on the higher end. I mean, I have on Destiny Tracker, I have like a 29 in PvP, so that's not bad. I mean, it's not the highest. What is it? The highest is 50, but I'm far and away better than the majority of game PvP players. But I can't hit somebody with a shotgun when they come around a corner. It's really outrageous, and it happens to people who are in pre-made fire teams. I should say, it happens with people who are in pre-made fire teams who have a lagger on the team, so I can't hit anybody in that team on a close quarters um, melee. So my melee won't kill them in one shot, but theirs will kill me. My shotgun won't kill them in one shot, but theirs will kill me. So it's really. So how do I damage somebody 99%? On a shotgun. I mean, I've used the most powerful weapons. Shouldn't matter. I mean, in that context, I'm close enough that a shotgun blast is a shotgun blast, no matter what shotgun you're using. But mine only does 99%, and his does 100%. So it's really a frustrating experience. Not worth my time. So ghost shells are nice, but again, these are all 280, which is horrible. You just have to kind of think, well, what perks do I really need? Relic Iron actually is good for me. So if we go and we look at my shells here, I think Intellect Discipline, Worm Spore, Spin Metal. I think I have a lot of Spin Metal. Helium Filament, Relic Iron. So I have a 170 Relic Iron. So that's worth, getting. So this is Intellect Strength. And if I look here, Intellect Discipline, which I prefer, that's a build I prefer. So that's worth it. So I'll take care of that now.
Pick it up.
The only thing that it's good for Crucible, generate additional glimmer while killing warlocks in the Crucible. Whatever. So at least there's a relic iron, a higher level relic iron, a legendary higher level relic iron ghost shell that I can use, and I can get rid of the other relic iron one once I've put some experience into this one. Which of course is yet another thing that I can kind of be salty and bitter about, because if we go up here, so let's say you're playing for an hour. Well, great. You're playing for an hour. You see that there's a marker here. So normally there are no markers on any of the areas unless there's something going on here. I think they used to be green, so it's kind of strange that they don't make them obvious anymore. So here, you see. So this must be for the stupid masks, I think. I can't imagine that it would be for anything else, but.
I need fabrics, I need shaders, I need patterns. Happy Festival of the Lost Guardian. Enjoy yourself, Guardian.
So yet another thing to be carrying around.
Stay safe.
Get the right one in the box.
Let me help
But in any case, really
if they find
most of the things that I enjoyed about Destiny are gone. What I can do is, certainly I can, the gunplay is fine. I mean, it's still really a joy to play Destiny as a shooter, as a straight up shooter. But, there's really no gravitas there. There's nothing keeping me stuck to playing Destiny at this point. I mean, I've spent so much more time playing even older computer games, um, than Destiny now, because it's really there is absolutely no reward for playing for any extended amount of time. You're not getting anything. You get lots of engrams, but they're all blues, and they're all I would say probably 1 out of 20 blue engrams that you receive is going to actually improve your light level if you're lower than 300 so far, because I haven't reached 300 yet. I haven't done any rating or anything like that. I was playing.
There must be a way to find it to bring it back.
The Iron Banner, which I do enjoy, which is also a nightmare, and just forgive me for this warning, bad language warning ahead. It's a shit show. Even now, even though there are no thorns anymore. I mean, the amount of what I feel is intentional cheating is outrageous. So these people with bad network connections just constantly teaming up, and I mean, it's where I am, it's so prevalent that you can't even find a game where you will get 12 random players all in the green. There's just, you can't get it. You can't get it. I can't play one fair game in any PvP match, and most certainly not in Iron Banner. So you can see it's starting to burn me up right now.
Yes, very good.
I'm so excited about so much more candy. Spin metal, not really worth it. None of these things are really worth what you're paying into them, so I'm not going to spend 60 legendary marks on a cloak. It doesn't make any sense. There's nothing that a cloak is not worth 60 legendary marks. Not until many weeks or months ahead of here, where the only thing I really have to do is make legendary marks, and I have nothing else to spend. So these are the the engram candies, I guess. If we look, let's see what it looks like in my so that's nice. 280, 277, 266. These were actually drops for me before I understood what was going on with Dread Explorer. So one was I don't know if I got the Dread Explorer shell for my Titan yet. We'll see, because a lot of once I found out that this was the way Destiny was going to be, I really didn't spend much effort playing anymore. So there we go. Random legendary mask. So I guess I use it. Oh, a Jackalite. Isn't that funny? And a Traveler mask, which I guess is going to take up another slot. We have chocolate strange coins. Okay. So you get extra glimmer, which I guess I can use. Paper scraps. For a rare mask. Paper glue. Oh. Alright, we'll see how it goes here. I don't know what these rare masks are worth, really.
One of your
fellow hunters found these engrams is
Perfect.
I don't think I have anything but glimmer consumables at this point. And of course I don't have any.
until
Oh,
the next time.
it's going to be funny. I've got a package from him sometime soon. So he doesn't have one. All these people do though.
Sugary
I
bandages.
know this.
I am bidden to grant you dried fruit candies.
Tiny box of raisins. It's funny that I've never gotten this quest yet. I don't know why on my hunter I would not have had this quest. I'm pretty sure I did part of this on my
The whispers are silent again.
whatever.
Guardian,
Not gonna get too worked up
this
about it.
is what I got.
You've earned your reward.
I've earned my reward.
Hivebane.
Thank you, Shax.
I
I
love
appreciate you. You love and care. You know, I should get rid of the helmet because I probably won't have space for some of these things. If I don't get rid of those helmet.
There is still so much to do.
The warlock, I should say, the warlock chest piece. All right. I do have some year one chess pieces and weapons and things like that, just for, you know, for the sake of having them. Anyway, I was talking about Iron Banner before. You know, I really, normally that's the only PvP that I actually enjoy because I really only play Control. I don't like any of the other game modes, PvP wise, and which is fine. I mean, I don't think it's really a big deal one way or the other. That's too bad. Scout rifle. To have a auto rifle that I can. Oh, I actually like this auto rifle too. Yeah. Anyway, so with Iron Banner, you know, the way it works is that my wife. So I would say 4 Iron Banners out of the year. So that's a third of the year. I'm unable to participate really, or be able to fully participate because she'll take that last weekend of the month for a vacation. So she almost always schedules vacations on that last weekend of the month, and that's when Iron Banner starts. So I ended up, I guess it should be the first weekend of the month. So what happens is I'll start Iron Banner, I'll get 2 or 3 days in, and then we go on vacation. And as you may or may not know, the way Iron Banner works is the experience you gain increases the later in the week it goes. So you know, Iron Banner is a week long event, once a month, and in the early stages it takes quite a while to gain experience. The Iron Banner, you know, leveling, and you can do all your, you know, quests and everything. So you see here, I have an Iron Banner that's finished, right? The Iron Gauntlet, which actually is good. You know, I got that done in the first 2 or 3 days. But Court of Oryx, man. So 6 victories with reciprocal runes, and I don't even know about stolen. I don't even know how to do stolen runes. And the problem is too that a lot of people say, "Oh wow, Court of Oryx is so great," and blah blah blah, and this and that and the other thing. It's really not, because what ends up happening is unless you're playing with a team and you guys basically you know, manage a fire team. I'm saying manage the who's putting in runes. You know, somebody's gonna never put in the rune, and which means they never get the Court of Oryx rewards. You know what I mean? So yeah, you get engrams or whatever. They drop like rain, and you know, sometimes you get something nice. Really, sometimes I've played the court maybe for let's take a look here. What's it called? So with reciprocal runes, which I have an incredible number of, um, I would say 10 or 12 times. Never got anything of any value. That, you know, I might have gotten like again, just as the same as playing, regular daily missions and doing stuff like that, or going and playing, um, heroic strikes, which are really a pain. They're actually quite hard, but at least you get matchmaking with them. Um, but so you can play heroic strikes or daily heroic missions, and the way it works is you'll get something probably in 2 or 3 strikes. So that's about an hour's worth of play. You get something, that will increase your light level. An item that will, whether you get 300. So let me show you. After really, literally hours and hours of gameplay, 3 characters, since the Taken King has dropped, we're looking at one item that I have received. One item that I have received that was level 300. And that's actually not true, because I did actually receive a level 300 blue sniper in addition to this. So that's 2. So when people talk about, when people talk about how Destiny has improved, and you remove the randomness or whatever in rewards and that sort of thing, it's absolutely not true. It's completely not true. So yeah, sure. I can get an exotic. Look at that. I mean, it's right there. I can get it from Zur. I can do a special quest, an exotic quest, and here we go. The Old Hunger, right? Obtain a blade of famine from the King's Fall raid. So I have to go and play the raid in order to do this. So it's essentially shut to me. Whatever the exotic is that's for this, I'm sure I could look it up online. Whatever the exotic is for this, I cannot get, because I certainly can't play 3 or 4 hours in a row. On the off chance that we'll be able to complete it, and I'll be able to get all of these things. I might have to play a raid in order to get these 3 items. I might have to play the raid 4 or 5 times, because it still depends on random drops, right? Maybe I'll get all of them in the first raid, or maybe I'll have to raid 10 times to do it. Let's go back here. Jolly Holiday. I have got to get so many wins in the Crucible. This is basically the Thorn Bounty. And I keep looking off to the side, and I apologize about that. It's just it's the way the camera is placed on the screen here. So I'm talking to myself instead of talking to you guys, which is my habit. I have to learn some better streaming manners. But so Jolly Holiday is basically the Thorn Bounty. So you've got to get more wins than losses. Certain things count more. So let's see if we can get this. So you have to have the last word as your primary, and I do have a year 2 last word. And I have really played this. So with a thorn, what you learned was in year 1 to use everything void. So because void damage was what you needed, so you had to make kills with void damage, and that was what counted. So you couldn't use a hunter. So I didn't even take the Thorn Bounty for my hunters. I'd just get rid of it, because it couldn't do enough void damage to really. You were just constantly, again, it's a Sisyphean task. So you're just hitting a wall, because you couldn't produce enough unless you just ran around with a shotgun and made every single heavy weapons drop in the Crucible. You just weren't getting enough void kills, because those were your only 2 options for void kills. Or you could run the raid weapon auto. What was it called? Atheon's Epilogue. You could play that, which was essentially a low accuracy bullet hose, which I could get kills with it, but it's not pretty. So you're relying on a primary, which is not a void kill. So every primary kill that you got wasn't helping you, and the moment you died, then those kills were negated, and you were kind of moving backwards instead of forward. So it was literally taking 1 step forward, with a shotgun kill, and then 3 steps back every time that you died and hadn't made a shotgun kill. So anyway, so this is the same thing with Tex Mechanica. So it almost makes no sense for me to, and I think this is for the Chaperone. This might be for the Chaperone, I think. it really makes no sense to make that kind of effort for an exotic that I don't really care about that much. I'm not gonna. Why do I care about the chaperone? It's not. Um, it's really not part of the PvP meta, right? So there's no. Is it useful? Sure, but I mean there are many useful shotguns, and I'm using probably a sniper more than ever before now because of the lanes in a lot of the new maps. So especially for things like Iron Banner, you don't see a lot of the classic maps anymore. Maybe one or two of them are reserved from year one, and you've got all the new maps. Uh, Certainly, the European Dead Zone maps are more prevalent now. So that's a much later map. That's a House of Wolves map. One House of Wolves map and one year two map. Um, so yeah, it's not valuable. The chaperone's not valuable. I'm using snipers more, not as many shotguns. It's just kind of crazy. Oh, throwing knife kills. I should do that. I can get one of these quests out of the way. Yeah, you see that a lot of these are like the were rewards for um, the gun guy, gunsmith. I don't know why. Oh, explosive rounds. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, just because that was fun for me. I actually had fun using this weapon, in my first go round. In any case, I don't know if I did or not. Let's take a look. I'm talking with you guys and not playing. I think I did. Yeah, I put it away. I've masked. Um, should really wear this. Now that I've got I don't know if I have anything that's 285. Corsair Revenge. So what are my perks here? Increase strength, increase intellect. I actually might want to. I have no armor materials. That was another thing. But I ended up instead of using a 3 of coins, I ended up destroying all my. I had like 700 armor materials. Now I'm down to 2. First things first. So maybe I should just really play the daily mission and see how much armor material I can get. So part of this is yeah. Anyway, I mean I could buy, I guess, armor and upgrade these things, but basically that's what it's required of me. I'm gonna have to go through and take it slow, which is horrible. It's basically wasting my time and getting all my armor materials back.
Thought you'd take care of it. Get back out there.
You could use some help. Report.
That's nice. Thanks, man.
You done for the day, or are you just getting what did you find?
Return to Ava Levante.
You don't seem like
My whole life is the Festival of the Lost.
So it's really funny. This Destiny, I don't know if you know what the programmers were thinking, but it's kind of this really really old MMO quest line thing that we're doing. I mean, the new quests are improving somewhat in terms of replay value. So there are things to come back to, but again, a lot of the quests are just not important to me, and wouldn't be unless I was kind of already a dedicated Destiny player to begin with. So if you'll understand, for instance, the chaperone quest, Jolly Holiday. The end product, the reward at the end, is not valuable to me in terms of the time spent getting the reward, right? So I can't devote that kind of time and effort, PvP wise, because PvP is such a shit show for me personally in terms of what I have to deal with in order to obtain the reward. and then whatever else the next steps are afterwards. You know, whatever. I mean, one day when I have nothing else to do, maybe. But at this point, it's just not worth it. So a lot of these quests are basically useless and not. They don't present replay value. They don't present a way, an encouragement for me to come back to the game. And then you have something like this, which is completely valueless, right? I don't know what I would get out of this that would have any kind of, you know, additional value to me after I'm done.
Tell your friends about old Ava. I'm an old woman, and my needs are few. Why not? It's a deal.
Yeah, so all of this
Tell your friends about Ava.
this stuff, so all of the quest steps are not really worth whatever she's giving me, right? So let's say I have to do a heroic quest, a heroic whatever, a heroic strike. So let's look at it. These new quests. So lethal masquerade, crucible kills as an engram. So not only do I not have, so I don't have the mask that I need, whatever it is, an engram mask. So I have the traveler mask. That's nice. And a heroic strike as a speaker. So that's really funny. So let's look at what I have in terms of masks. I have the traveler mask. That's it. So now I've got to not only obtain, do these quest line steps, one of which uses the traveler mask, but I've got to get 2 other masks. This is beyond ridiculous that this is something that I would need to do. So now, and it expires. Open a gift bag to reveal its contents. Random rare mask. Random festival candy. So now I've got a rare mask. These 2 treats generate glimmer as you fight the fallen. So now I have yeah. Let's see. I probably have something. No, I don't have anything in the mailbox. So one of the criticisms of Destiny was the overabundance of materials, right? Economic, so different ways of buying things, and this is again the same thing. It's just
Okay, Fenchurch. Okay.
yeah, they're reducing my fanhood. So let's just go. What was the one quest, if it's possible? So anyway, I'm going to have to wear the stupid mask. It's a 280 level mask, which is going to take my light level down, which is going to make the heroic quest more difficult. I don't have armor. Let's see if I have anything. An auto rifle, but I don't care to keep anymore. Good thing I keep some extra crap around. So answering cord, 200 is not helpful. Sniper rifle, sniper rifle, sniper rifle, fusion rifle, sniper rifle, scout rifle, 25 scout rifle. Actually, I'm interested in using this. Oh, I think I actually have one of these already. No, this must be the one I already have. Yeah. Sniper rifle, scout rifle, sidearm, shotgun, rocket launcher, pulse rifle, apple of discord. This one is an excellent one, I wouldn't want to get rid of it, although I don't use them very often. In typical hindsight, I like this one. It's 291. Might have to let it go because I can't re-roll this. Persistence, which is nice. Yeah, it's a bullet hose type. Hammer Forge is good. Rifle barrel actually. Reload. So Hammer Forge actually is the better of these because you don't receive the reload penalty. And then Braced Frame, which actually would be the best of those, to tell you the truth. The problem is, of course, that this is a low-range auto rifle. And then Bolts from Blue. So that's not bad. Smart Drift Control. So you see this, greatly reduced recoil, significant penalty to range, right? So my range might go up a little bit, but not much, right? It's actually going down here. So you get slightly higher impact. That's not the best roll. It would be nice to re-roll this, but so let's see what we have here. An auto rifle. It's 291. Yeah, it wouldn't be worth destroying that auto rifle. Let's see what this one is. Scout rifle. I really have to use this one because the perks aren't fantastic with it, and I'd have to use that one to at least get me up a little bit. So 294, I'm going down 10 points here. Oh. I do this all the time. Alright, so there's really nothing I can do at this point. Now I use paper to make this a random legendary. It'll hopefully not be the Traveler, but who knows, maybe it will be. Then I've got to somehow upgrade my Shallow Super Cell. Watch a B-Boy damage or something like that is the daily mission. I didn't even take a look at it.
Happy Festival of the Lost.
Okay, so Tiger Mask. What a waste. What a waste. Yeah, you see what happens when you're wearing a mask? Holy cow. And I don't have enough to upgrade, I don't think, right? Yeah, I need 10 armor materials, so it's not going to make a difference anyway.
Okay, bye then.
I'm going to go down to 292, I guess. We'll see. Yeah, 291. That's fine. So yeah, so that's a problem, right? I'm losing light level for this. So I'm going to take a short break, and I'll be right back. I'm not gonna. It's not really 5 minutes. I'll be right back. We've been an hour just fooling around at this point, and we'll get the daily heroic done and a few other things, and then I'll be done for the night. Okay, so I know I've looked at the quests previously, but we're gonna just confirm what I need. So this is not it. Crota Engram Traveler. So I have to go to Court of Oryx as a traveler, which is not my favorite thing, of course. And I haven't found that many people playing when I play. And like I said, me getting the chance to uh, kind of randomly get match made with other people who are interested, not that great. So what will happen is I'll come in and help, but then as soon as I want to use, um, you know, the consumable, whatever it is, can't remember what it's called now. The runes. Here we are, a reciprocal rune. As soon as I use one of those, people will disappear, right? So that was part of the argument that I was making earlier about the Court of Oryx was, I'll go in, spend a half an hour helping people, playing with them, right? Receive virtually no rewards for it. And then when I want to use a reciprocal rune, either I won't be allowed to because they'll have already gone back and, shoved it in themselves for their rewards, or when I put it in, people leave. So it's really like a horrible thing. You don't want to, you don't, there's no reward for playing the Court of Oryx, as far as I'm concerned, unless you go in with a 3-person fire team, which of course is not my thing. I'm a solo person. So again, it's always directing you toward this type of gameplay, which I find extremely annoying. Which is that you in order to receive the better rewards in the game, you have to be a part of a fire team. So this should be fun. Hopefully I'll have some, reward for the using the shallow supercell. Although, I mean, honestly, I'm a standoff uh, scout rifle person. So
The search to root out the Taken on Venus has
shallow
led to
supercell
some
is not
dark
going to help me.
places. None are darker
Let's see what
than the
I
heart of the
don't even
Vex.
know.
If
It's
my
just heroic, so
information is
there's no.
correct, the Blight now curls around the heart of their citadel. This must not stand.
So it's all arc today, all arc damage.
The assault on the House of Wolves gave us detailed information about the Citadel Spire. By all indications, the heart of the Blight is there, at the top of the tower. Good luck, Guardian. May your path through the darkness lead you to the light.
So I don't recall getting anything that gave me glimmer for Vex or Taken kills. So I think maybe that doesn't matter. I think that whatever they are, if they're Taken, whatever their original race was, enemy race was, is going to be valuable. So let's see how Zala works here. This is just horrible. Okay. I don't even. What? Yeah. Yeah. This is not helpful. It's short work. I guess that's helpful. Ah, of course. God. isn't awesome, but yeah. Can't see him. Can't see where the other guy is. It's hitting the hair. No, I don't have any auto rifle arms, I don't think. Shotguns, snipers, hand cannons. So sniper might be worthwhile. This is 294, 286. I better not
the roots of the Citadel go deep into the heart of the planet. The spire is the metal trunk of a very, very big tree. Sort of.
Alright, so let's take a look and see if I can do anything better. Hand cannon. Great. Awesome. Why would... somebody chasing me? So I'm down to 290 now. Hand cannons, not helpful. Scout rifle, not helpful. Scout rifle. Auto rifle. This is what? 283. Rocket launcher is helpful. Solar double kill is not helpful. Machine gun. Solar double kill. Void double kill. Not important. I wonder if I have an auto rifle one. Scout. Pulse. 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 Hand cannons. Hand cannons. Yeah, and that's not helpful to me at all. And the only reason I would put this on really is to give it experience. So 289. Let's see, yeah, it's still. Yeah, I have almost no intellect. I'm not going to do that. 17. Yeah, it's a big hit. Alright, so now we've got the takedown. Oh, okay. Yeah. That helps. So here's the thing. When we go up here, we want to finish off these guys. There's going to be somebody who disappears right here. You see this area right here? It's going to appear there. Just get him out of the way. Oh, okay. You want to clear those guys out quickly because the support Vex taken are incredibly unhelpful. They really make things very hard for you. No engrams, by the way, so that's exciting. This is auto rifle? Yeah. 3 coins in. No engrams. That's insane. So when you shoot those guys, make sure that those are the Vex snipers, I think, whatever they're called, taken. They're going to fire, void bolts at you, 3 void bolts at you, and I'm sure you're familiar with it by now. And the best thing you can do is find cover, right? Use that cover to your best ability. Let's see, I could probably do this with a void grenade, so that helps. And normally there's a captain, a taken captain here somewhere, so. Let those void bolts hit. There you go. There you are. Let the captain go. Ah. So, what's good here? Yeah, we got it. Oh, he's coming right after me, huh? It's going to be not fun. So he's obviously the captains are almost always a priority because they're going to. This is so unstable. Funny that I was talking about the what do you call it, the Atheon's epilogue, because this has very many similar. The feel is very similar to the Atheon's epilogue. So, all right. So now what I was saying was the next point is a jumping puzzle with these crazy guys, the Taken Cabal, right? Phalanx, Taken Phalanx. So they're the ones with the shields, and they've got the gravity pulse, which pushes you away, right? So what you need for this is, I'll show you a way that you can pretty easily deal with them. The gravity pulse does not go through walls or anything like that. So if you can find cover, even if it's like a stone or something like that's more or less man size, character size, then you should be fine. So I'm going to show you basically how to deal with those phalanxes in a quick and easy way, and they're in the middle of your jumping puzzle or platforming piece in the next space. So you want to have a shotgun available, so which is easy enough. Thankfully, I have the 300 level shotgun, which should do some pretty good damage. So here's the thing: always make sure that you go through. So after your first run through any daily mission, remember the pattern, because I have all sorts of ammo here available, so I can switch without worrying about anything. There's nothing that I need to, I don't need to get messed up about, am I going to have enough ammo? Because there's lots of ammo here. There's going to be lots of ammo when you're finished with a regular encounter. So don't run and pick it up now. Pick it up after you've changed weapons for whatever weapons you're going to need. Then after those taken phalanxes, then I'm going to switch back to a sniper, because the sniper is really the most useful thing. All you need to do is just go find a hiding spot. There is actually a cheese spot, a reasonably good cheese spot. You still can get damaged. It's not like you can sit and shoot with impunity, but a reasonably good cheese spot. this is a short range weapon, so always complement your weapon. So if I'm going to be playing a short range auto rifle, right? The range is not very awesome. I'd love to be able to use my Hawk Moon because it's got great range and great impact, insane impact. But it's not helpful in this situation. I have to get the shallow supercell upgraded, right? And it does elemental damage, which can be helpful at times, especially with whatever shields or whatever. I think that the Taken Captain, actually, the arc damage did bring his shields down pretty quickly. So, in any case, so then you want to have a short range, a long range weapon to complement it. Now, I have 2 short range weapons equipped at this point, but that's only because I absolutely need to have a shotgun for the next phase, and I don't really need to worry about what my primary is. But if you're playing a complementary game where you're using a primary and a special weapon, for the most part, then if you have a short range primary, get a long range special weapon. So I would normally be running with, if this is short range, I would be running a sniper with this, right? For the Boolean Gemini, which is a really, actually, I think, an underrated scout rifle. It's very helpful, especially in terms of increasing your armor when you make body shots. So if you're not making critical shots or precision shots with this, then you're still getting a buff to your armor. So that's a really useful thing for a scout rifle, and especially with the fact that it's a pretty stable and accurate weapon to begin with. So it's got a great rate of fire. So, and then the Ace of Spades is awesome as well. Another, very comparable to the Hawk Moon. Except that the Hawk Moon can do some really amazing damage, but if you want some guaranteed DPS, use the Ace of Spades. You've got your radar available, and you've got Firefly, which always one of my favorites. So let's pick up the ammo we need here. And always make sure to reload, right? When you have the opportunity. At a time like this is when you want to reload. I don't think I have anything else up here. You see, I only had 2, so that would have been trouble if I went into this next encounter and didn't have everything reloaded. So, and then this takes a while for whatever reason. That platform didn't recognize your presence. A lot of time you had to step off or step forward or whatever. The nice thing about the platforming in this particular one, oh no, it's not. So I'm thinking of a different, oh yeah, maybe it is this one. In the heroic, I don't know where. Is that it? I'm gonna die here. Let's just watch and see what happens here. Maybe not. Right, so I didn't realize where I was going here. But yeah, so the new platforms appear for you. I don't want to go too far. Okay, so here's where you want to switch to your shotgun. And then come over here to the corner and hide. Pretty simple. And these guys will be one-shotters. So now you don't have to worry about them trying to pull you out.
Trying to knock us off that platform. Oh, they really are insufferable.
And then, oh, darn it. So I should have gotten my sniper out. At this point, because there's no burn, you want to use your highest light level possible. Right? Doesn't matter which one you use. Some of these guys do have void shields, but most of the shields that you're going to encounter here have more to do with, there's no burn for the shield. gonna move. Oh, he's not out of there. So what I was gonna say was he's going to move out of the range of his support dude, but he never did actually. So here you want to get these guys as quickly as possible because they're going to support the other bad. You see that how that's going there? So basically, the way this works is yeah, that was stupid. Didn't have to. That's interesting. No. Okay. Now you see here? You really want to get rid of these guys as quickly as possible. Wonder if, yeah. Because they're going to be all sorts of havoc for you later on. When some more powerful enemies spawn, you're going to have to deal with those more powerful enemies, right? The captain's man. So they're worth one rocket, even if you've got low. I mean, really, they're worth it. So I do have synthesis if I need it, but hopefully I won't need it. So this guy is a problem, right? And that's basically the way you take care of it. Thankfully I didn't let him get too far close to me, but you see how getting rid of those support guys was key to that. If the support guys had been able to give shields, then you're looking really at almost an impossible task. So it looks like I'm going to have to use synthesis, and I should do it right now since I don't have allow me time. Wow, I'm going to have to get more synthesis as well. I should have done that with Zer. You know what? I have so much Glimmer right now. I might use Glimmer just for synthesis. That's my new reason for being, for raison d'etre for Glimmer. Oh, look at that. That's nice. Oh. I don't even know how that happened. Maybe I was low on everything and it just automatically helped out. That's great. And now we go. So this is the this is where you can get easy enough. So you see how you have to wait for these stupid guys to just have to hang out until he turns around. You have to get the critical shots, right? So do whatever you can to get crits. And, you know, you can do other things as well. I mean, you can spend time killing the ads. It's not really that important, though. Oh. You see, so the other thing too is that your super is being you see that? So he drains your light. So your super is being drained during all this time. Your super is not going to come into play that much, but I don't rely on my super anyway. So what do you want to do? Well, you want to find out where he is again. I don't know. Can somebody just? I don't know. Oh, that's the super drain. So where is he? He's right up there, maybe? Yeah, that's it. So just make sure you're hitting crits. That's the most important thing. So even if you're taking damage or whatever, just take your time and make sure you're hitting crits, right? That's good, man. That'll help. Oh, goodness. You don't want to be, yeah, you see that? You don't want that to happen. Well, you just want to, there you go. So you see how that, the Captain Spaceballs there, they're trouble. So what they're going to do is they're going to bring you down from full health, and you want to wait for your health to regenerate, because if you don't, when he starts stealing your light, you're going to have real trouble. There we go. Let's see if I can get him in. There you go. That's simple. And you're done. So it doesn't really take that much longer. You're not, you're not.
Sent Oryx screaming back to the Ascendant Realm, and still
Oh, and look at that. No,
stain
that's
our
good.
system. That is why you are here, Guardian.
Oh, okay.
Only
That was
you
weird.
are strong enough to stand against the terrors in the night.
So yeah, so you're done. I should have picked up bounties as well. That's just helpful in terms of, increasing increasing the experience points that you get. So really now, if you think about it, so now I'm kind of at a loss. So what do I do next? What's going to be most beneficial to me? So I could do strikes. That's going to give me some experience, but it's also random. So if I go back to the tower and launch. So I don't have any good masks. I'm going to put the tiger mask back in storage because it's non-helpful to me. Let's see what happened with our exotic here. Yep, exotic special. So that's good because I was actually away. This last, like I said, the last was it the last Zer? I think it must be the last Zer because that was the last weekend of the month or first weekend of the month, whichever. Yeah, well, whichever one it was the exotic sniper. That's kind of like what's it called? Patience in Time. So the year 2 patience in time. I was actually looking forward to getting that, but I was away, so I couldn't pick it up from Zer. We should have some other engrams as well here. So that's good. So that means I can get some, armor, armor consumables. I can't believe I got rid of all that. I really seriously, like, it was 700 armor things.
We have enough.
Okay, so if you don't already know, you should definitely. Oh, there's a little ghost hanging out there. I missed him. There we go. Oh well. If you don't know, you should always put in your most powerful light level when you're 86, 3, 4, 92. When you're turning in engrams. So any of these really. So that's my highest light level. So now when I turn in an engram, it'll be good to know.
The Slayer of Oryx, then?
Hopefully, it'll be good. So with weapons, I don't reserve them. With armor, I would reserve your legendary drops and your exotic drops until you have a high light level that you can deal with. And I might actually I might try to see if I can get essentially a reroll of the hunter helmet, because it might be worthwhile to just see if it's better. And I'm sure that there's plenty on Reddit that will tell me it is.
Dashing hunter.
Oh well. Takanome Ranger. Well, isn't that nice? That's what happened to my exotic engram. That's what I want to know.
Always an interesting conversation, Guardian. Only a handful of those left in the world.
Light, which is fine. Tracks onus. So as you go through this, each time you want to check and see. Well, so 263 is nothing. It's not even gonna. It's not worth anything to me at all. So 2 weapons parts. Okay, fine. I probably have as many weapons parts as I could possibly. So 295 is awesome. Why is 295 awesome? Well, for one thing, I've already placed, what do you call it, something in this. So before I actually increase this to whatever, we're going to go and see if we can't get something else. So let's get rid of the tiger mask. So 295 is awesome because that will increase my new exotic to a higher light level, which I definitely want. I might even use the 285 first and then the 295 afterwards. So because it's based on percentages. So if you increase about halfway, which 285 won't, but if you increase about halfway your light level, then the next one will be more likely to be increased the full amount. So
Wisely.
invective, that's good. That's actually useful for PvP. I've seen invective used very well until something else comes along. That's an excellent. Oh, it's 290. That's good. It's an excellent exotic to have for PvP. Alright, so let's get rid of the tiger mask.
Well,
And I might get rid of the traveler mask as well, but we'll see. So why am I getting rid of these masks? Well, I need more space to get another one of these graviton forfeits. So I might get a better roll with this. Thing is that they're random, more or less. Like you'll see that it says whatever it says on the kiosk itself, but then it's really you may not actually get what this says, right? So more super energy from non-guardian kills, bonus health when you pick up an orb. Those aren't awesome. And this one is gain bonus super energy from grenade kills, which I definitely prefer because that works both in PvP and PvE. And shields start recovery immediately after orb pickup, which, you know, whatever. I think I might actually have a better role here than for something else. So let's take a look here. Gain bonus minions of darkness. So heavy lifting's fine. No, if it's really helpful. Increase strength and increase intellect. So let's see what the kiosk one was. Just intellect. So actually that to me outweighs everything. So if I have a higher intellect, just higher intellect, that's much better. Intellect and strength, it's the same thing. So this is, the max intellect is what? 73? And the max intellect here is 51. That's no good. So yeah, the kiosk is actually better, and we'll see what happens. I need exotic shard and glimmer, not a problem. So let's see what we have with the new graviton. I should actually keep one for PvP. Put that one away for PvP. Because once I have it, there's no reason, if I've got the space to store it, then I might as well store it. The thing is, when I start playing PvP again, I might forget that I have it.
The Taken infest our...
That's another thing, is that you get a fair amount of stuff from PvP. So, you know, you can play that and see how it works out for you. So I think what I'm going to do is grab some PvE bounties and do a couple of strikes and see if I can't clear those bounties. Dreadnought reconnaissance is fine.
Updating schedules.
That should be easy on the Dreadnought. We'll get something else. 5 kills within 3 seconds 5 times. Should be pretty easy. So this is all Dreadnought here. Yeah, this is completely all Dreadnought. So we could go to the Dreadnought. I don't even have to do strikes, although, you know, obviously there are some rewards for doing the strikes, like exotic rewards. Using 3 coins. But yeah, I'm actually so I didn't really react, but I'm really pleased that I got the year 2 invective. That's actually awesome. One of my favorite shotguns for most of year 1. As the meta switched to high impact long range shotguns, you know, the invective became less of a thing for me, but considering what I have to deal with in terms of the number of bad network connections in PvP, the invective is actually quite nice because I can get 2 shots off in essentially the same period that somebody with a long range, high impact shotgun can get. So as long as I'm moving, the invective is actually a good shotgun to use. It's not good for setting a trap. Gosh, I wish I could remember what that was called. You go on patrols at night. Sorry, I was in the military, so I'm thinking of these things. But we used to call it. There was a certain name for it. But when you trap somebody in a ravine in a western, it's called. Just it's on the tip of my tongue. I can't remember. But we'll see if actually the invective perk works well, right? Yeah. I'm not that worried about it, but so it never really regenerated properly, in my opinion. Although I didn't ever really run out of invective ammo in PvP, if I recall, and that was after the less frequent, drops. So let's. I don't have a really great. The Down and Doubt is not that awesome, but and I'd really like to put some effort into the supercell. So we'll see. I also have all my swords now. This is 274, 274 should go because it's not worth it. 273 not worth anything. And the only reason I gave it, yeah, there you go, is for the extra weapons parts. So you see there, haven't done the raid yet. Oh, and what is this? Oh. So we could spend some time upgrading these, I think. Did I like this? I have a lot of void. 1, 280. Void is really going to help me. A lot of void snipers. The 1,000-yard stare I like. Plus it has fireflies, so that's nice. I don't think void is helpful here. So anyway, so all I have to do is just do tutorials here, and it's not a problem. I don't really care for this, but whatever.
The cryptarchs are just itching for some materials off the dreadnought. Scratch them behind the ears, and I'll bet there'll be a good bounty in it for you.
Oh. So the arc animation is kind of a pain in the butt. So I don't really need to get any. Oh well, that's nice. Getting runes is nice. The flakes I don't need anymore. So I have all 3 of my swords at this point, so they're not really that helpful. Oh, but I have to get them anyway. That's funny. Oh, these are Hadium flakes. I'm not going to go in there now. It's not worth kind of the waste of time that it is. But there are some valuable materials there. Got it. So what I was saying was basically that the animation is actually getting in the way of getting a good shot, essentially. And really, you could do all of this really in the first. Really worried about this. That's nice. So reconnaissance is done. You know. Enjoyable. Oh. So you always want to get the you always want to get the what do you call them? The wizards first. Nose itch, nose itch. Get those powerful enemies, you know. I don't even care. There we go.
Well done.
Oh, that's good. He's moving away. So if he drops anything, I've got it. So you'll also find that there are hadium flakes here occasionally. You know. So let's see. What else do we need? We need what? Oh wow, nothing. No progress here. Hive defeated. I have. I have not died, but I'm not getting. You know, maybe I did. Invincible should be that one right there. So I don't know where the. If it disappeared now, huh? Normally I wouldn't go chasing after these, but, you know, I need as many as I can, yeah, especially the armor ones. And I'm not going after the taken area there, because it's just a pain in the butt. I'll deal with taken when I have to, I'm not going to just produce them for fun. Here, okay, so I'm not really sure what's going on here with this one bounty. Why I'm not getting... Oh, I did get... Oh, so it goes without dying. Cabal majors or ultras should be okay. Hive defeated. Killing sprees. Oh, special weapons, please. And I should actually get a shotgun for that, I think. Shotguns will make it more worthwhile. But anyway, so let's see if we can find some Cabal majors here. I don't think he's a major. Oh, he is. That's nice. Somebody help me. I wonder how much worm spore I have. It may not even be worthwhile to gather anymore. Yeah, well, whatever, it's 180. Oh. Could attract the attention of the hive. Markings on the object reference a terminal in the depths of the dreadnought. Okay, nice. I think I know where they're talking about, but maybe not. I could look it up. Oh, crap. I hate this
Okay,
crap.
got some sensor data coming in. Big time energy spikes all around you. Get a move on. We need up close readings and we need them now.
Oh, and we don't have any... Yeah, I don't even see the... I'm gonna let that one go. Ah, all kills. So it's funny, the, oh, there they are. I was gonna say, like, the Cabal aren't really showing up that much here. I think...
The sensor beacons are showing a high concentration of enemy targets. Go remind them the Vanguard control the Dreadnought now.
Takes a while getting used to this again. Where's the... Yeah. Where is he? Alright. It's usually a major there, so... Oh, what happened? Shoot. Oh, this guy was giving me trouble, that's good. Let's see what we got here.
Okay, let's go.
Alright. I don't think that I have much of a chance here. The only thing I can do is possibly get into the Court of Oryx and see if am I? I'm not wearing it, that's why. There we go. Not that I really had to run away from them, but weirding. You know, I haven't gotten any keys. Somebody just got orbs of light. That's good. Oh, good. Super. So, why am I excited about this? Because there's a, you know, go and kill a major. So that's helpful. I don't need any orbs of light, obviously. Know where these bad guys are. Can I get them? Looking for what? Here. Looking for that major. Where did it go? There we go. So killing a VIP. So then I go inside and I get a VIP.
Guardian, we've got a most wanted enemy target in your area. Take him down.
So you can see, I mean, I'm already looking at, what, 2 hours, right? Oh, I guess not. Looking at 2 hours of play. And I really have not accomplished much of anything. I've gotten a couple of blue envelopes. And the invite. Must be the dude I'm looking for. No, it's not actually. That's just a dude that hangs out there. That's nice. Excuse me. So he came up over there, I guess. I saw that coming. So he came up over there, I guess. Oh, funny. I went down, he came up. Jeez. Let's see how he does here. Yes. I'm done.
I'll tell Kate it's taken care of.
So I've actually gotten quite a few Cabal majors at this time. Let's see what else I've got
Guardian,
here.
I'm receiving a scrambled message from a signal
Oh,
I'm
great.
unfamiliar with.
Stupid scrambled messages. So, let's do it. Ah.
That comm signal came in multiple parts. I'm having trouble unscrambling it. There's got to be some way to make sense of it.
Oh, there we go. I don't know what this is, but I guess it's just general kills. Alright. And I don't really remember where I think I came in over here. I'm still not very familiar with the Dreadnought that much. I don't spend a huge amount of time here, so... I have gotten almost all. Unfortunately, I don't know how to count the number of. What are they? Can't even remember, to tell you the truth. But the way you would get the touch of malice by getting all these things, and of course there are some of these items that you can only get in the in specific missions or whatever. Or the raid. I don't know if that helped me at all. 25% is pretty good, but yeah, I'm not making it. So, critical kills, I guess it is. So, that's what it looks like. Uh-oh. That helped. Yeah. No, over here. Yeah, that helped. So, just have to get critical kills. Like a chest or something there. There. Get it. Shooting me. Mother? Come on. No, you want to? I'm missing. Ah. So where is this? Where is this? I don't see one. Excuse me. So what this is saying is that there's a right here, and maybe it's underneath. It's above me. Oh, okay. I think I know where this is. No, maybe not. Where's that? Yeah. We come up here. It's probably this one over here. Yep, this one. Right, right. So that's not the one I'm looking for. I'll have to figure out what terminal I'm looking for. Critical kills. I missed. Yeah, no. That was a critical kill. There we go. That'll be easy. See if I can find any more easy shots here. It's not. There we go.
One message sequence decrypted.
The second challenge. Thank you for giving me your head so easily. Hive hunting is done. What else do we have to do now? Cabal majors and opens. Let's see. Where are... Interesting. I can go to the Court of Oryx. Oh. Too far here. This is not the court. The other side is the court. hopefully somebody will be there and I can just join in on them and help them and get rid of these Cabal Majors quickly. Yeah. There you go. So whenever you see that,
unscrambled. Nice.
oh yeah, that's cool for sure. We just have to get there, and somebody's there, so we can do this thing. Oh, poor guy. He's all running all by himself. Hopefully he doesn't quit. It'd be nice if I could. Come on. Yeah, he's not quitting. Oh, oh. Okay. No, he's man. Nothing. So that's my thing, right? About the port. So now get out here. You guys gonna come? You motherfuckers. You see that? How they don't help? So, yeah, nobody's helping me. I put it in, nobody helps me. Okay. Nothing. Light orbs dropped. Summoner's exhaustion, so I can't do anything more. Oh, look at that. Legendary. That's nice. So you just basically have to know what's going on with these guys, right? I don't know what the hell. Oh, yeah.
Well, at least we know what the message said, even if we don't know who it's from. Good work.
A Code of Orcs. I have to do this, right? Oh. Exactly. Oh my god! What? Oh, okay. Hit it. That's nice. So I'm a little more pleased by that. I don't know if I did what I needed to do as far as my quest was concerned. So I have no idea if I did what I needed to do for the Traveler, but I hope I did. I'll have to wait and see. Alright. So that's unfortunate because obviously, you know, you want to have that experience go towards something useful, but now I have to put it, you know, on a Traveler mask, right? So. Which helps not at all. Yeah, that's nice. So hopefully I'll be able to, you know, make use of some of these things. So now that I know that I have armor issues, right? I have to really kind of what I could do is I could go to if I want to keep collecting engrams, um, then I can go to various planets and 285. I wonder if yeah. See, they don't have armor for that. Armor consumables. And I still haven't gone and done my 3 of coins hasn't been used yet, which is interesting. All right. Well, no primary stuff. 84, 89. Never used that. I'm gonna let it go for now. I have. I'm not sure really what to do with that. Yeah. That's interesting because I was pretty sure I had like 6 engrams sitting on the ground there, and a number of them were legendaries. So we're going to turn in engrams. Then we need to go to the highest light level possible. And why? Oh, yes. Let's see if we're any closer to the what do we need here. Cabal majors and ultras. Killing spree is not really. 3 kills within 3 seconds 7 times. It's pretty simple, actually. I'm trying to think of how I might do it, like, and also do the Cabal majors. Probably go to Mars, because it wasn't very helpful. I have to wait for a VIP thing, and Mars has a number of majors available. They spawn pretty frequently.
Ready to assist.
Okay. I think I saw at least 2 legendary engrams, and I only got 1.
Check, check, check. Done, done, done.
15, 263. This one, like this one, helium filaments, spirit blooms. I don't think I even really used that spirit blooms. So. Helium filaments, alk iron, spin metal, alk iron. Okay. Put some experience on that. Yeah, I just gave up my only spirit bloom, but that's okay. I know where pretty much all the spirit blooms are on this. Anyway, 294. That's nice. Now, if I knew what to use it against, 275 is not useful to me at all. 290. Put it on this. Alright. Guess that's it then.
See you tomorrow.
What can we do for you? Garrett well.
Economy Ranger. Normally I would get rid of these, but now, of course, it's not a, I have to keep them because I need those, I need to increase. So if you put, you put experience on this, and it doesn't take that much, really, right? So sniper rifle loader and that kind of stuff. So this only takes a little bit of experience, and then you get essentially double. I think instead of getting 2, you get 4 uh, armor, whatever it is. Here, armor materials.
You're very lucky, Guardian.
So you almost don't want to get like a high level item because you can put experience on the low level items and get more return from that. So you put less experience on those low level items, and they're going to give you as many materials as the high level items will, with much more experience put in. So
Not many of those left.
Economic
Even in
Ranger,
our worlds.
77 to 64. That's good. So neither of these was something that I would need to use to upgrade something else. So that's an advantage there.
We all are safer with that in your hands.
Maria, 263. I have my void. Yeah, needs to get up into the 90s. Not worth keeping.
Be sure you know what you're aiming at.
Apple of Discord. So I think that's like this 80th one. 296. That's awesome. So I don't know, precision pulse rifle. Body shots with this weapon increase precision damage for a short time. Increases reload speed of this weapon when its mag is empty. Those are actually really good PvP perks. So we'll have to keep that. Spray and play is awesome as well. So really, I mean, so snapshot is good. Definitely for PvP. You definitely want that. Oil frame is not that awesome. Fitted stock is okay. It's pretty. This is, if I remember correctly, Apple Discord was pretty stable to begin with. Head Seeker is great. So really, some really good. I don't like iron sights particularly, but they're not horrible. So let's take a look and see.
Always interesting.
Apple Discord should be here somewhere. Let's record. Might actually have it on another character. Little hindsight. Maybe not. Oh, there we are. So I've got a 285 that it's already upgraded. So let's see what we have here. Handlaid stock, which is this, yeah, stability. Fitted stock, which is reload. High caliber rounds, not really helpful. Head Seeker is great, and then GA post and SD thermal. I think the other one has actually got better. The one I just got has better, comparatively better. So what do I want to do here? I don't know if that's going to make any difference. I wanted to see the sites. That's so you can see all of this. I remember my son's friend came to watch or came to hang out with us, and my son actually likes this, but he's not allowed to play games that involve shooting and that kind of stuff in semi-realistic environments. So he can play Plants vs Zombies online, even though the player versus player stuff is pretty crazy in that. His mother doesn't mind that so much. But she does not want him to play games like Destiny and Halo and that kind of thing, where there's a lot of shooting involved. And his father, he's my stepson. His father also is the same way. So yeah, so he basically will come and watch occasionally. And he brought his friend who's over for a play date, and they were like, when are you going to play? Because, so much time is spent like evaluating things, right? And figuring out what to keep and what not to keep and that kind of stuff. So spray and play is good. I actually like it, especially in terms of PvP. So almost always, if I'm looking at a pulse rifle, I'm looking at it in terms of PvP. I don't really use pulse rifles that much in, um, you know, regular story missions and stuff like that. I mean, I enjoy them, but a scout rifle is much more my thing. Headseeker, which is great for any PvP. So, and then LC ranged. I don't know anything about this. Improved optics and range. Yeah, post sights, improves weapon handling. I don't know. This is so, you get a little more range out of that. I think really I can take the other one and dismantle it. So, as record Apple of Discord. There we are. We don't need two. So. Oh, I can't do it here, no. Yeah, so that's nice. I get a little return on that.
You look like someone who's got something worth cracking.
Let's see. With this, what do I do with this broom? Alright, I'm going to take a little bit of a break. Oh, what is this? Fill it by defeating enemies and earning crucible kills while wearing a mask during the Festival of the Lost. Then take it back to Eva Levante to collect your reward. I have to wear a mask. Alright, so this is what I can do. I'll go to Earth, actually. Well, I'll see if I can do Mars, because at least I can get my Cabal things done as well. Cabal Majors, if I can get Cabal Majors. So now, it's been 2.5 hours. I've been playing for 2.5 hours. This is an odd time for me. Like, I wouldn't normally spend this much time, but that's 2.5 hours. Which isn't that awesome. Not very exciting. Alright, so yeah, I guess I'm just gonna work on experience at this point. Rock iron formations. But the way armor is right now, even though I might get a little bump here, 4 points in light, it's really not helpful. If I had a 290 cape or something like that, maybe it would be useful. But so what I'm going to do here is just basically equip all blue stuff, right? And the lower the better. And the reason why is I need those armor materials. And I'll just have to live with the penalties involved. Right. Oh, let me see. What was that? Yeah, I don't want that. We do the kill alls though. That's worthwhile. I think probably I need relic iron. I'm not sure, but I'd be surprised if I did. Relic iron. It's not that difficult to find. If you know where the spawn points are, I mean, relic iron is not that difficult. I mean, these things are a nice addition to kind of. Oh wow, these guys are totally dead. Oh, there we go.
If anyone's out there, please help us clear out the enemy for our exploration. Encryption policy.
Coming? Oh, okay. I'm just hoping for a well made honestly. Now I can get them from other places. I don't have to be here to get the Cabal Majors. Actually, I could do that. I wonder if that mission is still available. It's the first mission on Mars, which it's basically chock full of Cabal Majors. There we go. Yes, I know. Oh. And that was it. So, oh, I haven't gotten 100 or 100% of the kills. You know, and this will. Oh, I'm missing it there. Somewhere up. There we go. I'm not paying attention to my radar, which is silly. Now, there was something over here, but I guess I missed it. There we are. Let's see if I can find more relic iron here. Or how much relic iron do I have? Probably not a lot, because I think, yeah, just now 84 of it.
Okay, I'll notify Dead Orbit.
Oh, the balance. Yeah, it does do this, man. Too much trouble. Yeah, enjoy that, buddy. Alright, well, that's that. Oh, a major, good. So you definitely want to grab those, because that's a quick major kill, no matter where you're going to be, who you're going to be playing against. So.
Keep your eyes open, Guardians. A high priority target patrols this area. Bounty details will follow.
Oh, alrighty. I'm working my... What the heck? Oh my god. So let's see who's here, who's causing the trouble. Somebody probably is testing their software. Oh. Right underneath there too. Nice. So, you know, farming materials. I don't really have a problem with it. I actually enjoyed it when when Vanilla Destiny came out. I really actually found it to be enjoyable to spend time farming, because you would get experience. There's so much, you would get experience on your weapons and all the rest of that stuff. Let's see how we're doing as far as experience goes, actually. Yeah, like Zippo. But whatever. Doing the farming actually was beneficial in a lot of ways that people didn't really get, especially after the first couple of weeks. Where'd that dude go? There he is. Right ahead. Alright, so there's probably... Well, that's nice. So it's also nice because doing farming with the things that are... Oh, you see how that guy just disappeared? So doing the farming with Keen Scout is like ease. Totally easy. Why is it way over there? There's a major right there, right? So that's good. So that helps, right? And hopefully we'll get this other major and we'll be done. Oh. That's good. Oh. That's the major right there. So here we go. I can get him. Here. That's him? Yeah. Oh, please.
That thing was bad news. I'll alert the tower it's done.
So don't stick around after you've gotten a major or two. And I think I actually got I think that did complete my my bounty, my Cabal Mage's bounty. Keep going there. Yes or no? No. One more to do. Down here. Oh well. It's not base. Nothing here either. I just need one more kill, please. Alright, hopefully that left. What else we got here? Kill alls and VIP! Yay, VIP!
Okay, corporate bounty in your neck of the woods. Make them regret it, Guardians.
Okay. I hope it's a Cabal VP. Be done. My special weapons kills have not been fantastic, but it'll take that much time, and it's not like I have a huge amount of, or I have space worries. You know, I have pretty much all the space I need for daily bounties, at least, anyway. Daily story bounties. Yeah, of course. At least I've got the Jalo Supercell, so that'll help. Cabal in this, so in this particular, you know, when you go in like a not in a story mission, but oh, that's awesome. There we go. Oh. Yes, the cloud one. I can't even remember seeing them before. See if I can get through in a little, right? No, that sucks. Might help. See how that helped here. Five kills within 3 seconds, 5 times. Oh my goodness.
I'll tell Kate it's taken care of.
It wasn't a Cabal Major. See how we did here. If I helped myself at all. Yeah. It's only 2 left. That's not too bad. Oh wow, it's funny that it's perfectly light there. It's funny because I don't usually head out this way, so I'm never really sure if I'm going the right way. There we go. Yeah, that was a major though. Oh, you know what? It was not a Cabal Major. Oh, such a silly thing to do. There we go.
A great shadow grows darker near this area, Guardians. Use your light to cast it out.
This at least will be a Cabal Major. Yes. I'm done. Oh, whatever. It's interesting that it didn't actually show me. It was there until I was pretty darn close. Oh, mother.
And that is why we do this.
Alright, so then I just need to be able to get a couple more three, triple kills. Which is not, shouldn't be that bad if I can get out to the other area here. Quick work. Ah, another major.
Guardians, attack where the enemy is unprepared. Appear where you are not expected. Stand by for dispatch.
Oh well. Where is that? Is it underneath me? I think it is. It might be up top. But... No, who's shooting him? Oh. Oh shit, man. Forwards. I think I'm going to call it a night after this because, as much as I enjoy getting the additional experience, it's not really that super important to me to whoa. What is that? Oh, the consumables is full. That sucks. I wonder if I can get rid of a consumable. Any consumable. What's this? Worm cigarette. I think I can get rid of that. Oh, it's just one axiomatic bead. It's not that big a deal. No, I'm not going to be able to get through the timer. Oh, this is good. Ah, that sucks. Oh.
Okay, let's go.
Ah. Oh my god. There we go. It's more like it. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, I don't care about my super. Not bad. At least that got some experience. Got some more armor pieces here. This one's almost done. I'm not sure which one of these is going to be best. I can't believe I had this forever and didn't use it. All right. Well, so one of these, and I can also use the motes of light as well to give experience to some of the stuff, which is important. All right. So let's see what we got here. And I'm maxed out on everything else, so no heavy weapons that I really need to close. I can do that one. Doesn't make any difference. Oh, that's nice. Warm spores. Stolen rune. Oh, I did get a stolen rune. That's nice. I'll be right back. 5 minutes. Okay, back. It's a good thing I'm stopping soon because it would take a long time. What is this? Super kills. Solar abilities. We'll have to see. Summon foes with stolen rune and defeat them in under 2 minutes. Okay. Alright, so how are we doing here? Not too badly. What do I have here? 276. I haven't really received any of these in a long time, but I haven't been playing a lot either. Alright, that's good. Rifle barrel isn't really useful here. Mutiny. Fallen captains. Skip rounds is like the silliest thing ever for a sniper, honestly. It obviously takes a lot more investment in. There we go. That's 2d5. You know, I'm just so sorry to see something. Yeah, so this actually would be helpful, but I absolutely need the armor materials, so it didn't seem to really make a big difference one way or the other. We'll see. Yeah, I could definitely use motes of light on this. There you go. So I guess rifled barrel, I mean, you know. Supercell is definitely getting its time in. Apple Discord. And I won't, you know, really spend much time with that at all. Just to figure out what's going on. 286, 283. I actually like that rocket launcher. Just because I don't have a Void rocket launcher right now. Solar, not necessary. So what is this? 293, 284. So yeah. Alright. And I could spend some time on this, but it's really not. It's whatever it is, 4 o'clock in the morning or whatever. I can be doing other things, for sure. Might have some. Yeah, I do. Turn in. This should be. Let's see if that makes a difference. 285. Really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, just 2. So I don't know that it's really helpful to do this, to make use of it, so. Alright, I'm gonna see where this goes. If this comes up at a high rate, then we'll put it on the graviton forfeit. But it doesn't look like it's really benefiting me very much to spend this time upgrading these things. Yeah. And I'm kind of done with the gunsmith as well. You could certainly get the. I mean, I could spend time advancing him. I'm around 4 or 5 on this character, and 4 or 5 maybe on the Titan, and then 2 maybe on my Warlock. And it's really not. I mean, you've got to get to like level 8 or 10 or something like that um, to get an exotic, and that represents a huge amount of time. I mean, huge amount of time, and I don't even know what exotic you're gonna get out of that. So, yeah. Um, yeah. Right.
Ready to assist. All done, all done.
One of your colleagues retrieved these from a fallen skiff. See what you think.
Oh, I didn't realize I had that many.
You're very lucky, Guardian.
So the other thing I was going to say earlier on was that, you know, upgrading things, or let's say this was a 296 or a 298 or something like that. In that case, I would put it here first, and then do the rest of my engrams. And then afterwards, I would upgrade whatever, and hopefully move up another, point of light or something like that. But yeah, don't immediately after you've decoded an engram, dismantle it to make a legendary more powerful or something like that, because you want to be at your highest light level to decode the rest of your engrams. So you want to just equip it, increase your light level by equipping it, and then continue. And that's why we do these one by one, even though it's kind of a pain in the butt.
Very fine.
265 is nothing. I'm still getting used to even to the year 2 list of items here. And then why am I keeping this? Because again, I'm going to be putting motes of light into the blue armor at least to upgrade it. And if I'm doing that, I might as well do it with other items that I have as well.
Wear it well.
Cloak of Keen Eyes. I can only imagine what that will do for me. Sidearms. 285 is not bad. So you see that. And since I maxed out the other cloak, and it only gave me 2 armor pieces, that I'm definitely going to use the 285 to increase, whatever armor pieces I have here. It's the Solar Gunslinger's Cloak. So I've done the Gunslinger's thing. I haven't done the Blade Dancers yet, but Heliopause, Intellect and Strength, Scout Rifles. I think I have a Scout Rifle. Pulse, Hand Cannons. Is it a Scout Rifle? Yeah, Scout Rifle. So this really, I don't need to keep this. It increases Crucible reputation, but I have something with Crucible reputation, right? Intellect and Discipline, by the way. This one is Intellect and Strength, so I can get rid of it, actually. So that's good. So now there is a definite difference between leveling up blues and leveling up should really have to, 282, there's another 282 here somewhere. 274, that needs to go. Pulse rifles. Pulse rifles, intellect and discipline. Pulse rifles, intellect and discipline. 74. Vanguard, Vanguard. Oh, but this is 27. I actually could use this. Cloak of the Sixth Rain. On the Marsh. I don't really care for the On the Marsh. You see the way it looks is like feathery kind of. I'm not really really excited about that, but we're going to try it anyway. Because I don't think there's anything that I need here. It's a lower light level, so that's 280. And then we'll try to infuse it again. And 285 should go. Oh, I don't have enough marrow materials. Oh my god. Frickin'. Got 3 out of that. That's nice. Two, 3. Some of these I don't really care for. So the Neurogast, even though it looks nice, is not really very useful. I almost never use it, and the only reason I do use it, 287, 284, is because of the light level, obviously. It was my first and only legendary helmet, year 2. So it's almost time for that to go. So let's see how many we have left now. No, that's not what I wanted. This one. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Right. Okay.
Yes.
What do we have here? 269, good. Alright, so once again, we're gonna it's too bad. I'd really like to use that to upgrade.
Until the next time.
Alright folks, I'm gonna cut it off. I'm sure you don't want to see me upgrading things here, so I'll see you again sometime soon. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Halloween after all, and we do like to participate with the kids. So have a good night, good morning, and I'll see you soon.